Could Donald Trump's future have been written centuries ago? Did a prophecy from the 1500s warn us about Trump's future? From a near-tragic assassination attempt to predictions about the 2025 elections, Nostradamus' shocking prophecies have become the talk of the town. What does it all mean for Trump, America, and the world? Could his predictions hold lessons for today's believers? Stay tuned as we uncover the shocking parallels between prophecy, history, and today's events. Nostradamus, born in 1503, was a French apothecary and seer renowned for his cryptic quatrains, compiled in Les prophécies. Over the centuries, many have credited him with predicting monumental events, wars, disasters, and even the rise of leaders like Napoleon and Hitler. But how could his words, written almost 500 years ago, connect to Donald Trump in 2025? Well, Nostradamus has been both admired and feared for his cryptic predictions about world events, especially those concerning political leaders. One of his recurring themes is the turbulence that often surrounds powerful figures. For instance, Nostradamus wrote in one of his quatrains, "The great man will be struck down in the day by a thunderbolt, an evil deed foretold by the bearer of a petition." Many believe this prophecy refers to sudden and violent attacks on prominent leaders. While vague, some interpret thunderbolt as a reference to the assassination of U.S. President John F. Kennedy in 1963. Could the same prophecy now apply to Donald Trump? From the rise of Hitler to the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, Nostradamus is renowned for his cryptic verses. Recently, the world was shocked by an attempted attack on former U.S. President Donald Trump during a rally in Pennsylvania. As he addressed a sea of supporters, a gunshot was fired. The bullet grazed the upper part of Trump's right ear, leaving him injured but alive. In the chaotic aftermath, Secret Service agents rushed him to safety, and Trump himself later recounted the terrifying moment. "I heard a whizzing sound and felt the bullet rip through my skin. Much bleeding took place, and I realized what was happening." Although shaken, Trump maintained his composure, expressing gratitude for the swift actions of law enforcement and offering condolences to the families affected. This harrowing event echoed the uncertainty that Nostradamus often associated with leaders at the center of global change. Some have drawn comparisons to The Simpsons' prediction that suggested Donald Trump's future might be marked by such an event. While the show's link may be coincidental, it adds another layer of intrigue to the narrative, feeding into questions about whether such warnings were purely fictional or intuitive. As we delve deeper, we find that this is not the first time Nostradamus' quatrains have been linked to political turmoil or even assassination, raising questions about their application to Trump's journey and the challenges ahead. Looking forward to 2025, many are analyzing Nostradamus' verses for clues about Trump's future. Among his predictions, there is a particularly fascinating quatrain, interpreted by many to hint at the unexpected return of a powerful leader after a period of turbulence. Some believe these words directly point to Donald Trump's potential resurgence in the political arena. A verse often linked to Trump reads, "The trumpet shakes with great discord, an agreement broken, its face covered in blood, the victor renewed in triumph." The trumpet in this quatrain is seen by many as a symbolic reference to Donald Trump. Interpretations suggest that after facing conflict and adversity, Trump would rise once again to reclaim his position of power. This prophecy appears to resonate with the results of the 2024 U.S. presidential election. Against all odds, Trump emerged victorious, securing his return to the White House for the 2025 term. Following years of political challenges and personal attacks, his victory seemed to align with Nostradamus' description of triumph after discord. Trump's return has sparked passionate reactions across the nation. While his supporters celebrate his re-election as a symbol of resilience and strength, critics express concern about the potential for continued division in American society. Yet, in the face of these challenges, many turn to Nostradamus' predictions for guidance, Believing his foresight offers reassurance that the stormy path will eventually lead to stability. This prophecy, now seemingly realized, has left many wondering, what else did Nostradamus foresee for Trump and the United States under his renewed leadership? Could there be further turbulence ahead, or are brighter days on the horizon? As the Trump presidency begins again in 2025, the world watches closely, seeking clarity in Nostradamus's cryptic yet captivating words. Another of Nostradamus's quatrains suggests the return of a once prominent leader after a period of upheaval. The exile will return to power with a vengeance, his enemies trembling at his return. This has been interpreted by many as a reference to Donald Trump's unexpected re-election in the 2024 U.S. presidential race, marking his return to the White House in 2025. After his 2020 defeat, Trump's political future appeared uncertain, with critics doubting his ability to stage a comeback. Yet, Nostradamus' prediction of a leader reclaiming power amidst adversity seems to have mirrored Trump's resurgence. Additionally, Nostradamus' cryptic quatrains have long been associated with predictions about the fates of prominent world leaders, and Donald Trump's journey is no exception. Looking ahead, Nostradamus' writings suggest several possible outcomes for Trump's future, some filled with triumph and others with looming challenges. Despite facing intense scrutiny, impeachment trials, and ongoing legal battles, Trump's political career has demonstrated an uncanny ability to rebound. Nostradamus' foresight of such a leader's resilience aligns with Trump's continued influence on American politics, even after leaving office in 2021. The prophecy could also point to future struggles. It suggests that while Trump may secure significant victories, such as his potential second presidency in 2025, he might also face unforeseen challenges, possibly tied to the turbulent global and domestic environments he would lead. A recurring theme in Nostradamus' predictions involves the trumpet, symbolizing both upheaval and renewal. The trumpet shall sound, bringing change, both feared and welcomed by all. This statement could signify Trump's leadership style, which has historically been polarizing yet transformative. Should Trump take office again, Nostradamus' prophecy implies a period of dramatic change, not only for America, but for the world. Policies on trade, immigration, and foreign relations may disrupt the status quo, aligning with the feared and welcomed duality Nostradamus predicted. Another quatrain appears to hint at Trump's role in navigating a divided nation. The fractured land shall seek its healer, but the healing shall come through division. Supporters interpret this as Trump's potential to address America's divisions, albeit through unconventional or controversial means. His leadership may be marked by a reassertion of conservative values and a redefinition of America's role on the global stage, possibly triggering both conflict and unity. However, critics warn that this prophecy also acknowledges the risk of deepened societal divisions. The fractured land could remain contentious, even under Trump's renewed leadership, posing significant challenges to achieving widespread reconciliation. Lastly, Nostradamus' writings often emphasize the enduring legacies of great leaders. Whether seen as a champion of populism or a figure of controversy, his name is likely to resonate for decades, shaping not only America's political landscape, but also its cultural identity. According to Nostradamus, Trump's path forward is one of both great opportunity and immense responsibility. While his leadership might bring renewal and strength to some, it may also incite further division and unrest. Ultimately, the fate of this trumpet lies not only in prophetic words, but in how Trump navigates the trials and triumphs yet to come. What are your thoughts on these prophetic insights? Do you believe Trump's future aligns with Nostradamus' words, or is it all just coincidence? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more faith-centered insights and thought-provoking discussions.